Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sandra and I'm here to do your weekly general reading for August the 4th to August 10th. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing my videos. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment box. Sorry about that. And I will get back to you. So let's start. Messages for the collective for August the 4th to August 10th, general reading. So this would include family, friends, love, work, finances, all that stuff. So general reading for the collective for this week. What are the messages? We've got the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, I mean, this is somebody who's got their guard up, okay? This is somebody who is on their way to, I don't know, this person has decided to move forward, okay? This person has decided to move forward. Okay, this could be for at work. It could be anything, really. But this person has left something behind and is moving forward. This person is moving forward and means business. Okay, it looks like they don't know or they don't see what's coming up next. Okay, but with the Two of Swords there, they are heavily guarded. Yep, heavily guarded. Also, this person just came out of some deep, deep sadness. Probably also, they're not seeing what's going on. They don't even see inside themselves right now. There's something they're still not getting. They don't get it. They don't get it. Like they are on their way or whatever. They've decided, they've made a big decision to leave something and to move on. But they still don't get really what is going on. Why is it that they have decided to move on? Because they seem to me closed off or like really so hurt that they're like, okay, yeah, I'm moving on. But you know what? I'm so full of sadness and I'm on my defenses. So somebody was hurt or hurt someone, but somebody is hurt here, okay, and is experiencing some very difficult emotions, and they're very guarded. So I don't know who this message goes out to, but there's really something to look at over here, guys, because let me just check. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, no, here we are. Okay. Let's just check here. You know, the Chariot is triumphing. It's moving forward. So it could be like it's a defeat also. It could be a defeat or a quarrel, like some kind of maybe a fight. What it indicates here, it indicates to me that it was not a great situation that you found yourself in, you or your person or whoever it is. This person was not in a good situation, got out of it, wants to move forward, is kind of blind of where they're going though. You know, they just maybe are wanting to be more stable in the direction that they're going in. So they may feel a little lost here because also they're getting over some feelings. They're getting over some feelings, so they do have to take the time, you know, they have to take the time to heal, you know, between stories. Gosh. This is not just a card of being on guarded or whatever. It is also, it could be seen as a card of friendship and courage, okay? Courage to leave a situation. So this person left a situation without really seeing where it's taking them, but they decided, nope, this is no good for me. I have to get out of this. And they did. Okay? And they left, either they left very, very sad and in shambles, or they left someone very sad and in shambles right there. Okay? Wow, well, this is like, it could be work as well, but it really looks to me like this is a relationship. This was a situation in a relationship. This is what I'm getting. But for some, and it might not be all, but it could also be troubles with family members, maybe. Family members that you just decided that you couldn't deal with the toxic vibe that comes along with being with these people. With your family, could be certain family members, could be certain friends that were a bit toxic in their friendship that you decided, no, I mean, I can't be friends with you anymore. And you just decided to end that friendship. Another reading also gives an account of tenderness, affection, and intimacy. So this is why it's leading me to think that it's a love story here, or something to do with a relationship that has ended. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. What other messages do we have for the collective? For next week, general reading, please. Maybe we could clarify what that's all about over here. But somebody is very guarded, but also happy with the decision that they've made, because they're kind of victorious here in that they're very proud that they made that decision and decided to move on. Okay? But they don't quite know where it's taking them. So let's see. Let's see where this could be taking them. Or any other messages. Wow, messenger of air. I've had it earlier in the French video. Plus, it was this morning's card on my Facebook group. Theme of the day. So, not conforming to ideals, not worrying about what other people think about your decision. Just don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about what other people think. What other people think comes from how they were raised and what they learned. So don't worry about that. Look at you. A new cycle. A cycle that ended. A new cycle that's beginning. A new life. Okay? You got the World card here. Wow. Something really great is coming your way, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, and the Four of Earth again. Four of Earth, of course, about being grounded. Okay. I have to see. You do have a more grounded and a better outlook, or your person, whoever it is. This could also be work related. You have to take it as it resonates for you. Messenger of air, it's about not conforming to dogmas. Not conforming, unlearning things that you have learned that do not serve you for your better or your higher good. They don't serve your higher good. So you need to get rid of those things that hold you back still. Or somebody needs to. Or somebody did, actually, maybe. Or is in the process of letting go of those things. Here we have, the card is a card of perspective. So what's the perspective How are you looking at your situation? I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. This is all that right here. Shifting your perspective. Shifting your perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I'm a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit. Aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes, I am a conduit for miracles. So when we remain unattached to what could happen, but what if I do that and then something bad happens, what if? So when we remain detached to outcomes, we're more able to take risks, we're more able to do things that we didn't think that we could do because of fear. Fear, oh my gosh, fear is, what can I say about fear? What are the million things that I could say about fear? Fear will just stop you dead in your tracks. It'll just stop you dead in your tracks, and you guys know this. So when you remain detached of an outcome, you can take risks and not worry about, not have that fear. Trusting. So you take a risk, what's the worst that can happen? Think about that. But I think the worst that can happen is that you don't take risks and that you stay in your fear. You live in your fear because you're doing yourself a disservice. You're also doing other people a disservice. And that's not fair. So, yeah, you need to get rid of some of those unfounded fears. So those things that came up from a long time ago, things that come from experiences of the past, traumas, whatever. Trusting in a solid foundation. Trusting in what you have built already. Okay? So that's why when we take risks and we have a good solid foundation, there's less of a fear because there's something to fall back on. Okay? So moving along, moving out of a certain situation, moving into a better situation. I say situation a lot. Whatever life story is happening to you right now. It could be happening at work. It could be happening with your brother or sister or, your children, your parents. All right? Let's go and take a look at what else is going on for next week. Of course, guys, time is fluid, as I've said before. So might happen much later than next week. Could be happening right now. Could have happened already. What other messages do we have for collective for next week? General messages. It's general messages. The vibe here is, for me, the vibe is love, but, it could also work with other situations for sure, because when we're looking at moving from a difficult situation, so many people suffer at their work. Anyway, what other messages here? We've got the 10 of Cups. Perfect contentment, joy. Such a happy card. We've got the Knight of Swords, fast action. The Knight of Swords. So much determination to get to the 10 of Cups. With the 10 of Wands. Just moving forward, determined to move forward, Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. I'm coming for this. I want this. This is what this says right here. I want my 10 of Cups. I'm so sick of getting less than my 10 of Cups and believing that I don't deserve 10 of Cups. But now I believe I deserve the 10 of Cups, and I'm marching and charging towards the 10 of Cups here, and marching as well. Okay? with all the responsibilities that you have and the burdens that you have, you are marching ahead no matter what. Very, very determined here. The cards really are so connected. They're so connected. We've got new beginnings all over. We've got a difficult situation, some healing that needs to get done, and of course an outcome, a beautiful outcome. Let's see, I want more outcome. Take this deck. I'll just pull one card from this deck. I want to know more about the outcome, so I'd like a card for the outcome here of the situation. I'd like a card for the outcome, please. Messages, outcome for this situation. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's still some work to be done. Work is still happening and to continue on. This is the outcome. Well, we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Eight of Pentacles, and they are so similar because they're all about just marching on, working on whatever it is that you're working on yourself, moving forward, and having a goal of the Ten of Cups in mind always, okay? Yeah. Guys, you have to really move out of whatever energy, or you did already move out of that energy, but it's just that there was so much pain still. Okay, how about one last message, maybe to clarify a little bit more about here. I want the overall energy for next week for you. The overall energy. What is the overall energy for the group, for the collective for next week? Isolation. Some of you need it to isolate yourself, maybe just a little bit, to be like a hermit a little bit and to think about things, you know, to get rid of that old crap that's still hanging probably. Maybe not stay in isolation for too long, but however long you need to just move out of that energy. A childlike playfulness is hidden under Sapphire's serious, elegant exterior. Okay? This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. Sapphire also has a great capacity for healing because he does take the time to isolate himself just a bit, to heal properly, and then to come back around, okay? And then to come back around. Let me just, I would like to read the legend. So this is Sapphire's blue, okay? I've got all I could ever need right here. So this is what it says. The legend is, Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So, Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Okay? And your personal inquiry here, Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Right? So, stop making excuses and stop all that self-protection. It's sometimes it could be too much. You need a little bit of self-protection, but, don't make excuses. Don't over-prepare for whatever it is that you want to do. And, stop. It's like I'm getting that some of you are never ready to take action. Some of you are just not ready. You want to, but something is blocking you. Just do it. You know how to take a Band-Aid off or dive in a cold pool of water or whatever. Just do it for Pete's sakes. The cards, it just tells me that somebody is just like complacent, not moving. Anyway, the message is clear, I think, to move. Okay? Move on your decisions. Let's look at one last cute message from my book for you for next week, for the collective, please. One last message. Have another plan to fall back on. Okay? So maybe if some of you are kind of fearful about moving forward into something new, you might want to have just a plan B in case things don't work out the way that you imagine them or that you would wish them to, okay? So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys soon with the weekend reading. Bye-bye.